So this little power package, Frank Yablans, stands at the head of the table, and he says to the executive on his immediate left, he looks at the agenda, he looks at record number 1, and he says, "You, what are you doing about this record?" And none of us are doing anything about these records because none of us have ever heard of them before. So executive number 1, the head of the promotion department, the department that gets radio airplay, well, he does something I heard about for years that I've never actually seen before. It's called bullshit. I had never seen it. And he comes out with this amazing story about all the things he's doing for this record that he's never heard before. Then Yablans gets to executive number 2, and he says, "You, what are you doing about this record?" And executive number 2, who's the sales head, makes up an equally astonishing story about all the things that he is doing for this record. And then he gets down to me. And I say, "Mr. Yablans, I'm not doing anything about any of these records. They are a foolish waste of our time. They are not going to go anywhere. I'm working on a woman named Stephanie Mills." And then I describe Stephanie Mills' performance. And as soon as I finish, Frank Yablans walks very abruptly out of the room. Well, we all crowd toward the exit, and as we are crowding through the door, my boss, my immediate superior, the guy that Seymour Stein had to convince to hire me, grabs me by the arm so hard that I have the marks in my arm for a week, and says, "You none. If you ever do that again, you are fired." Okay, I get to my office. My secretary says, "There's a call waiting for you from Mr. Yablans' office." I get on the phone. It's Mr. Yablans' secretary. She says, "Mr. Yablans is calling a meeting of all of his department heads and vice presidents tomorrow at noon. He wants you there. He wants Stephanie Mills there." So the next day, Stephanie and I show up. And Yablans makes me an unofficial member of the Paramount Pictures team. In other words, every time they're organizing, every time they're screening a film, they have me at the screening. Every time they are brainstorming the campaign for a film, they have me at the brainstorming session. They give me no orders about what to do whatsoever. They don't even frame the situation for me. They just let me sit there and come up with my own ideas. And whatever ideas I come up with, they're good to go. It's automatic. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And 2 weeks later, my boss, non-boss, who actually was a very good, decent, hardworking human being, he's fired. So the story, there's a moral to the story. First of all, that's how I do business. Period. It's the truth that counts. Remember, the truth at any price, including the price of your life. And look at things right under your noses if you've never seen them before. If 12 record labels are not really record labels, then act on that. And focus your energies where they're going to make the most difference. Don't be fooled by convention. And we're going to get eventually to chronic fatigue syndrome. Doing this kind of thing, it comes naturally to me. It is me. But it takes strength. It takes a lot of strength. And that strength would someday disappear.